Do you regularly create similar but not quite the same emails or text documents? Then you need a snippet manager like Textboard. Textboard takes your text snippets and allows you to spatially arrange them within boards. Some of those boards are synced across your various devices via iCloud, and some of them are local on your machine. Within those boards, you take your snippets and use color coding and labels and your spatial arrangement to really make them work the way that your mind works. Then you have an event where you need to create one of your documents. How does Textboard flow for your workflow? Suppose we got a support email suggesting there be a Windows version of Textboard. Okay, they're saying, are we going to develop one? We've probably gotten an email like this before. Let's start by copying the user's name. The reason I'm going to copy their name is I'm going to be able to automatically insert that name in the appropriate place in my reply that's developed by Textboard. All right, let's go back to Textboard. In Textboard, I'm going to now start a thread. For any support email, I'm going to start with Dear, but look how the name is incorporated right into it, replacing this special set of characters that means pasteboard replacement. Then I already have a message here for folks who want to have a Windows version of Textboard. So I'm going to include that. At the same time, I really do appreciate that this user was making a suggestion and giving me feedback. So I have a snippet for that. And then, of course, I always end my emails the same way. Okay, this is called thread mode. Textboard has threaded together 4 of my snippets, done the auto replacement of the name. Now I can copy that thread, go back into my email program, and voila, I have my reply without having to go type it out or go and copy one snippet at a time. Thread mode has made this trivially easy to create. Creating new snippets in Textboard is really easy. You can just paste them in. So for example, that one that we just created, we could just go paste and we could use it as its own snippet. But maybe we expect that we're going to have that same email again. That would be kind of strange because there's probably not every user being named David that's writing to us. But we could also go edit it. We could give it a label like email about Windows. We could change its color. And then if we thought we were going to have something like this again in the future and it was going to be really common, maybe I'll spatially arrange it up here towards the top. And when I need to copy it, I can just click it and copy it, or of course I can use it in thread mode. Of course I can also manually enter new threads. You saw earlier the auto replacement using the double curly brace character. That will replace anything on the pasteboard. But you can also configure other replacements. For example, maybe you want to have specific replacements for every time you see address. Maybe this is in a very long thread, right? And maybe you have some kind of address that goes with it. Maybe you have some particular replacements for somebody's age because you know you're going to be doing a lot of these with people with the same age. And maybe this isn't for an email, so double new line separators are not appropriate. Maybe this is for a text message and a support web form, and so new line character makes more sense than double new line. We can save those changes, and the next time we use thread mode, we're going to see those replacements. We're going to see those separators. There's several other features for Textboard that you would expect, like being able to export and import boards, being able to sync boards across your iCloud accounts. There's preferences, there's integration with your Mac. You can even go and just drag Textboard snippets over to emails. Let's say I was writing this email from scratch. I could just have Textboard over here and take that snippet and just drag it over to my email program. And there it is. Super simple, and it works with any text-based app on your Mac. There's also a version of Textboard for iPad, and if you're signed into the same iCloud account, all of your Textboard snippets will sync across both of your devices. Check out Textboard today on the App Store. It's totally free. If you need more than 3 boards or more than 15 snippets per board, then you can upgrade to a Pro Plan subscription, which is just $11.99 a year or $1.99 a month. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy Textboard.